Eres niña y mis ojos tú, eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no, mejor ser por su boquita amor. Hay tentaciones así como tú, no eres sin pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres solo dálalo, tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la media, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Como la primera vista cuando bailabas así, por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, tengo que sé que te encanta.
Antonio Williams getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go? Trent Grisham getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
On the ground, Williams sends it to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the first baseman, Rafael.
One down. And next for Atlanta, Antonio Williams. Williams working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. Line to left. Takes it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. But the big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Just missed. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
First base. Up next is the Braves. The left fielder,
So a man at first. Here's a big power threat. Yordan Alvarez.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking.
Runner on the move. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. That's 50 stolen bases for him this year. Runner goes again. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Brent Rooker. Man at second. Up the middle. In time to Devers, and there's 2 away. Austin Riley at the plate.
third baseman.
Up the middle, and that one handled. They score a run thanks to the infield single.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
So 2 outs with runners on the corner. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the number. Williams, multi-time All-Star, just 21 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. In the air to left center. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Man at first, Antonio Williams, the next to hit. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And that one ripped to left. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Cole Young, the next Giant to hit. The tying run at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. From his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. This could end it. That one lifted to left. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take the series opener here at home. Williams had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
One down. Antonio Williams next up for the Braves. That one misses. Ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. Oh, 1 now.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one misses. Ball 3. Fastball for a strike. Time called now before the payoff pitch. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. His 56th home run of the season. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
The shortstop, Antonio Williams.
First offering, and it just misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
Up next for the Braves, the left fielder.
And digging in for San Francisco, David Hamilton.
David.
Tying run and scoring position, top half of inning number 4. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. Williams, the former Rookie of the Year, just 21 years old, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one way inside. In the air, left side. And there's 2 down. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Out to short, Williams. Tosses to first, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end the frame. Giants leave a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Trevor McDonald.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
That one misses. Ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Oh, 1 down. On the ground, right side, Young sends it to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So 2 down. Now Bryce Eldridge. The Giants down to their final strike, and that one is lifted in the air. Alvarez gets under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take the first 2 games of this series. Williams did a good job in the win. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
My education was scholastic. Threw me to the bottom, then I bounced back like elastic. Baby, I'm the new Americana. Call me Captain Got some Steve's, Jason Rogers. There's my neighbors in my mansion.
Don't listen. Feel the sound.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon. And all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering. Hooray! The sun.
So up next, Antonio Williams. Williams with a homer in his last game. That one fouled off.
That's inside.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 3-1. Contreras gets his lead at first with nobody out. Full count pitch, he'll have to wait. Time called to the plate. Three-two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Three-two on the way. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Digging in, Brent Rooker.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here's Matt Olson down.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground to the right side. That's a base hit. Runner around third. The throw home. The tag is in there. And it's 1-0.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Michael Harris II, next up for the Braves. And he'll one. In the air, left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Now a relay to the plate. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Man, you don't see that very often. Tried to score, tagging from third. It seemed like it was deep enough, but what a relay throw to the plate to just get the ball there in time to end the inning.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Man at second. Comebacker to the mound. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Giants, the center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham. Up next for the Braves, the shortstop, Antonio Williams.
Swings through that.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Throws to first in time. He's out. So 2 down. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Bryce Eldridge. Ripped to short. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for San Francisco as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Williams launched a homer in his most recent game. Fastball is outside.
No, inside.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Brent Rooker. 0-1. Runner on the go in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. In the air, right field. Gilbert under it. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Braves, the first baseman, Matt.
So runner at second, 2 down. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Braves strand 1, and they trail it 4-1. Runner at first with 2 away. Now at the plate, Antonio Williams.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Now he steps out as time is granted. Contreras off of first with 2 away. And he chases that one. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So runner at second, 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The Braves down to their final strike. Grounds one to short. What a stop. Throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. You got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
First and second, 2 outs. Troy Johnston next up for the Braves. 2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last.
And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. On the ground, out to short. And that is the ball game. Williams with an unremarkable performance in the loss. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
He's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins. He needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
In love, honey, you know it's true. What since that day I first laid my eyes on you. Love is a crazy game, baby. It's how I feel. To make you all so high that it takes so long to heal. Sometimes I thought that day when you came along, I was happy, but it's been...
Antonio Williams looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. First and second, no outs. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. Here's a 1-1. On the ground, could be 2. The flip, 1 and second. On to Olsen. That's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
One down. Antonio Williams next up for the Braves.
Ball, that's down.
Here's a 1-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Got a way to square up on that ball. Great job.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker.
Back.
Step off throw to first.
No, he's in there.
And he's back in on a dive. Yoan. Runner on the move. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boo. Even when you don't get it great, it still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The 1-2. On the ground right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control.
All loaded up. Here's Acuna.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Look at the stop. Tags the runner for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Scoreless after one. This is Bryce Terang.
The second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Feeds to second, out there. And that's their second double play in the first 2 innings tonight.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop, Williams.
First pitch misses. Swing and a foul out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Outside, that's the ball.
Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One gone, runner at first. Brent Rooker digs in now. And a payoff pitch. Runner takes off. Dunks one in. Base hit. Throws to second. Safe at second. And he gets back in. First and second. 1 out. Here is Austin Riley. 2 on, 1 out. And that one almost got him.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Zips it across. 2 away.
Up next for the Braves,
Here's Acuna now.
right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
2 on, 2 outs. It's in and out of his glove. but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 1 and the Jays nothing. This is Braves baseball on the Show South.
The shortstop, Antonio.
Zingy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Williams, a former Rookie of the Year, just 21 years old. And he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league.
Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
Guerrero takes it himself, 2 down. Top of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Gunnar Henderson. Up the middle, Williams. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
At the plate, Brent Rooker. In the dirt, runner goes for second. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, right field, Sanchez on the move, reaching for it and breaks it in. Runner tags at second.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
The third baseman.
Here comes Austin Riley.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Ground ball left side. Fires over to Guerrero. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop from his backside. What a play to end the inning.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Bryce Terang next up for the Blue Jays. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, right side. Olsen over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Braves 1. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Williams locks in. Not the at-bat they were hoping for just now, so it's up to him with 2 outs.
Oh, this guy's got the right mindset, Boog. Just needs to stay within himself and deliver.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The tying run at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Hader is just 1 strike away. This one in the air right field. Hold up. And there's a hit. And they hold the tying run at third. We're up the stop sign even with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Austin Riley. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it again.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Kyle Stowers next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, a great flip. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
All set for the bottom of the 11th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, William Contreras. Man at second. Base hit into center field. Around third. Here's the throw. In comes the winning run. And the Braves walk it off in the 11th.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Score a 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Antonio Williams. He's a former All-Star Game MVP, Singy. Cease, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way that hitters are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Batting third, no left fielder,
Runner at second, 2 down. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's got a chance. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI and give him the lead. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Man on second, 2 down. Swing, and he popped it up. Guerrero. And that will end the inning. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 1 and the Jays 0. This is Braves baseball on the show South. One down. Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. 0-2 now. Out to short. Williams whips it to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays. Up next for the Braves. The shortstop, Antonio Williams.
That one fouled off. Second and third, one away. Last half of inning number 5. A little out front there as he swings through it. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Two now. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! His 57th homer of the season, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
First and second, 1 out. Alejandro Kirk, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 2 on, 1 out. Up the middle, flips it. There's no double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. Braves lead this one 4-0. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the show South. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Antonio Williams.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Next pitch is outside. Hard hit right side. Terang over to first in time. That ends the frame. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. Braves 6 and the Jays 0. Man at first. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the ground, Williams. Over to Jazz, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
So up next for Toronto, Kyle Stowers. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball to left. But it's the shortstop that gets there. That's the ball game. Williams really stood out in this win.
But Booth can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for them.
One down. Antonio Williams will hit next.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Savage, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Strike on the inside corner. Williams checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The catcher, Alejandro
Williams, multi-time All-Star, just 21 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Still tied at 0, last of the third. This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot. His 58th home run of the season. The Braves score first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? And a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
One out man at first. Anthony Santander at the plate. The 1-1. Tapper back to the mound. The throw to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the fourth, it's the Braves 1 and the Jays 0. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show.
Ball 1.
Chisholm leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Man at second. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He's safe. It's 2-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Runner on the go. That's to third, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. A run on 2 hits, and they lead 1. We're through 5. It's the Braves 2 and the Jays 0. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Williams locks in. You can feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boo.
Late on that fastball.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you. Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
3-1 now. And that one clips the corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Pulled out on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. 2 on, 1 out. Grounds 1 to short. Over to Jazz. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning.
So digging in, Alejandro Kirk. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Williams with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
It's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison to your eyes. They shine the brightest blue I've ever seen and guide me to a better peace of mind. I can't believe that you came back. I saw your distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was a sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks lit your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces that Jay left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that I can never believe in something cynical. Till I'm dead, I'm overcritical in my head. One look inside of your eyes and it's like 22 on Long Island. I can see a light and it's shining again. I saw your distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was a sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks lit your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I can't go back this time. Like boats against the current, born back into the fence. I still chase that green light. I swear the color's different, but I'll never let you go again.
Antonio Williams getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Williams stepping in now, facing a Cy Young candidate is like trying to hit a marble with a wiffle ball bat. Ever tried that, Singy?
I have, Boog. It helps tremendously with the hand-eye coordination. Now, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
The lefty, the 1-0. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jordan.
As we go to the top of the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Antonio Williams. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Williams blocks in, trying to turn momentum back in their favor. This is who they want up there to do it.
Yeah, and sometimes it just takes one swing to change the tone. This at-bat could be that moment. You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Oh, he can't bring it in. Around second now as they still don't have it.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
On the ground. Over to first. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score.
Well, a run comes across the score right there, but defensively, when you have a lead like this late in the ball game, you're counting outs. Nice job of simply just trading a run for an out.
And that one hammered. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Man at second here with two away. Yordan Alvarez. Next up for the Braves. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Now a pop-up on the infield. Kim. And that is that. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Phillies 10 and the Braves 3. This is NL East baseball. So 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta. William Contreras. This could end it. Here's a high chopper. Nice grab from his knees. The throw.
No, he's out.
Is the ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars. But an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
Non-stop turn and twist. Out of his mercy. Watch the done of ground. Here much man to me all walk like a champion. Talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl. Tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance. Ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in me of the.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Antonio Williams.
Nope.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 1 away. Runner at first with 2 away. Now here is Rafael Marchand. On the ground to the left, Williams. Now a jump throw on the money. Nice play.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Williams playing up the middle at short, batting second in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That's out.
And foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Tosses to first. That's the second out.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Man at second. Up the middle. Throw to first in time.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Williams digging in to get something started for this offense. That's the ask right now.
Yeah, you get on base, maybe things start rolling. Even a little noise can wake up the dugout. You know, these Braves just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so.
Oh, nice stop and a slide. Onto the pitcher. In time. Got it.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Williams digs in. It's getting late, Singy. They're trailing, but traffic on the bases gives them a shot.
Yeah, it's all about cashing in now. Can't afford to leave those runs out there.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score. It's a 3-run game, 6-3. And in its second with an RBI double.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Big at bat for Brent Rooker now. Here's the 2-2. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A 3-run homer.
Big-time players don't shy away from these spots. He knew he could change the game, and that's exactly what he just did. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Bottom of the 8th. And now for the Phillies, Cesar Prieto. That one drilled left field. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Out towards right center field. And there's 2 down. So 2 down. Here is Matt Olson. Helsley is just 1 strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take the first 2 games of this series. Williams played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres de más, también te gustan las mujeres. disco ya no le cabe un alma. Y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya la herida no le duele.
Antonio Williams will hit next.
Antonio Williams.
Sliced hard but foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Good job to fight that one off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to
up the middle. Oh, a great flip. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Back here in Philadelphia, Antonio Williams steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next-level hitting.
Plate discipline and raw power. Tough to teach that combo.
No doubt about it. OPS tells the story perfectly. He's their offensive engine.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. First and second, 2 outs. Ha-Sung Kim stands in for the Phillies. 2 on, 2 outs. Out to short, Williams. Tosses to first. And that will end the inning. With 3 complete, you're tied at 1 apiece. Williams digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but he's got the power to change that with 1 swing.
Yeah, that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Hey, you really laid into that one, didn't you?
Go ahead run on base. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Runner takes off in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Man on second, 2 down. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Antonio Williams, the next to hit, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for any.
Step off, throw to first. Williams dives back in safely. First offering, runner goes into center. And a base hit right there. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
In the air, right field, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
One down. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Williams in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And at second. Struck him out swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Riley Green stands in for the Phillies.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Swing, and he popped it up. Contreras under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Williams could have done more in this game despite the win.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Antonio Williams is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. The Atlanta Braves taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down at the plate. Antonio Williams. And foul ball. We know he's capable of hitting home runs, Chris. Nobody in the league has hit more. Next offering is fouled back.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. 2 away.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Williams in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 1 run across to the frame so far here at the top of the second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left off. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 2 and the Yankees. So runner at second, 2 down. In now is the Yankees DH. And a 3-2. Ripped to short. Throw on to Olsen. That's out number 3. They get 2 and draw even again. On to inning number 4. And we are tied 4-4.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Antonio Williams.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. That one fouled off. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
In the dirt. Now a pop-up on the infield. Albies. And there are 2 outs. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. Sets him down looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Through 3.5. All tied. 4 apiece. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Tied at 4. Ground ball right side. Chisholm flips it. 1 at second. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Ozzie
Williams steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That catches the top part of the zone. That is strike 2. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And he can't come up with it.
Run it.
But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Braves go down quickly here. Score remains tied at 4. So 2 down, and now it's Dalton Varsho.
The center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Up the middle, Williams. They get the force, and the lefty reliever does his job. Just 1 pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're through 6 full. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. Man at second. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Stepping in, Trey Sweeney. Line to left. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Williams digs in. Huge spot. Go ahead run on base, and this crowd knows it.
Yeah, he's got the lumber to make something happen right here. Doesn't need to do too much. Just find some green grass.
The Braves with the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying. Man at second. That missed by a lot. 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Good job to fight that one off. Two now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Smoked on the ground a second. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear.
Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the bottom of the 10th. Trey Sweeney stepping in now for the Yankees. Left field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. In comes the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.